Hello and welcome to day 13 in the What If series, and today we're talking about the money. And I'm asking you today about what if you stopped chasing the money. Now I know this might seem a little bit weird coming from somebody who acts as a money and success coach, but I'm going to explain to you why I'm asking you to do this. You see, when you're chasing the money, it's often because you're missing something else, and that's what I want to share with you today. So the first thing we're going to cover is that money blocks are never ever about the money. I'm sure that if you're watching this video that you've heard about limiting beliefs before now. So a limiting belief is a belief that you have bumbling around that back there in your unconscious, your subconscious mind. It's probably a belief that you haven't decided for yourself. It's been a belief that's been implanted as you've grown older, and it's just the result of the way that you filed your experiences. So the experiences you had growing up, the language that was used around you, all of those things, you file them away as you're young, and these are one of the things that creates your belief systems. Now, I work with and talk with hundreds of women sort of around about how this is impacting their money mindset when it comes to them setting themselves up in business. But it's not just business owners that it impacts. If you know my story, you know that from the age of about 21 there was never any money. I was always chasing our tail, and that just got worse and worse. The debt got more and more and more, and that led to me becoming on benefits. I got blacklisted and I was in £50,000 worth of debt. So what it did do though was it became very prevalent in my business when I started out, when I really realised how my money blocks were impacting my inability to grow my business. So how does that look? How does it look when you've got money blocks? Well, it can come across in so many different ways. Sometimes we don't even know that we've got it. But very often it is a feeling that there is never enough, that we're always chasing it, that it's hard to make, that it's not made for people like us. And it can be very, very distracting, and it can put a lot of people off, and it actually ruins so many people's dreams of running a business that they give up and they go back and get a job. So what if you stopped chasing the money? So the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, why is money the answer that you're looking for? Aside from the things that you can buy with it, what else is it going to give you? Is it actually true that you cannot be happy, contented and satisfied without the things that you're looking for? Do you need money to buy you those things to be happy, or can you be happy now? Now, what I want to clarify around that is that we know there are, unfortunately, millions of people in this world that do need things. They need the simplistic things that we take for granted, such as a bed to sleep on, and a home to live in, and a warm coat to wear when the weather starts to turn. But ultimately, the things that we're chasing after, the newer car, the bigger house, the different wardrobe of clothes, the different holiday experiences, any of that, eating at posh restaurants, whatever it is that you are driving to achieve from having this money, they're ultimately our wants rather than our needs. Now, there is no need for us to justify our wants. But what I do want to say is that those wants must come from a foundation of being innately grateful for all that you already have. There isn't anybody out there or up there that's deciding whether you are deserving of more money, whether you're deserving of that pay rise, whether you're deserving of the bonus or the exotic holiday and the diamond earrings or the rich boyfriend. No one's deciding if you're worthy of that apart from yourself. So let's have a look at the why. What is the emotion that you're trying to get? Because here's a tweet for you. Every single goal that you're aiming for is the physical manifestation of an emotion that you're trying to create. I'll repeat that for you. Every single goal is a physical manifestation of an emotion that we're trying to create. So when you understand that why, that big emotion, when you understand that that's the key for you, you can stop chasing the money. Because when you get clear on that emotion, your first job is to start generating that emotion now, on a daily basis, minute by minute, 24/7, and watch as the money comes to you more quickly and more easily than you can imagine. Because gratitude is the thing that opens the door to receiving more with more grace and ease. And gratitude will bring you not just money, but abundance of wonderful things like health and happiness and joy and opportunity and resources and people. Gratitude is really that key to achieving. When you stop money, you invite it in. So here's another law that I want to talk to you about. When we're chasing money, we're primarily coming from that place of lack. I don't have enough. Why am I not getting it yet? I don't know how I'm going to get it yet. I need that money, and if I don't get it, this is going to happen. This is not happening quick enough. Here's another tweet for you. You cannot get what you want when your focus is on the absence of it. You cannot get what you want when your focus is on the absence of it. Of course, your current reality may be that you don't have it yet. It may be that you can't afford to buy something yet. But if you're holding yourself in that energy and vibrating in that energy of not having, of lack, you're not going to get that thing any quicker. In fact, you could be pushing it right back. So what do you do instead? You must learn how to hold yourself in the vibration of trust that it is yours already. And the only way to generate that money you desire with more grace and more ease than you could shake a stick at is to A, be totally grateful for all that you have, like the fact that you are alive, and B, to hold yourself in that space of unwavering trust that it's yours and you just can't see it yet, but that doesn't matter. Is it easy? No. Is it worth it? You bet your ass it's worth it. So you need to let go of the now and the how and the why and the when. So let me ask you a question. Do you, in your limited conscious knowledge, regardless of how clever you are, really believe that the best solution to achieving the wealth that you want in your life is your idea? Or can you take a relief and a big sigh in the fact that the universal consciousness is limitless in possibilities for you to achieve that which you want in ways that you couldn't even begin to imagine? If you haven't thought about kind of infinite knowledge and stuff, I'm going to take you back to 1937 when Napoleon Hill wrote, I think it's The Science of Getting Rich. Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. So go check that out. All you have to do is get super, super clear on your part of the game plan. So you dream it, you visualise it, you draw it, you write it, you repeat it, you live as if now, and let the universe match that for you and bring stuff to you. Of course, you're going to have to do some real work, but let me remind you of this. Action without energy is pretty much nigh on useless. Energy without action is more impactful, but what you're looking for is action with energetic intention, because that's the key to your success. So here's your exercises for today. You're going to write down what you first think about when you say the word money. An exhaustive list. You just keep going. What else, what else, what else, what else, what else? Write down words, phrases, emotions, pictures that come up for you. Remember that all these questions are in the blog, which you can get from the link below. Are these thoughts having a positive or negative impact on your life? On a daily basis, do you find yourself frequently in a space of lack? And we're not just talking about money, we're talking about lack of everything. Love, resources, opportunities, people, whatever, and money. Or are you in a space of gratitude or lack? What new beliefs can you practice that are in service to you achieving the abundance that you desire? And what inspired action can you take to really cement in those new beliefs? Finally, you're going to write down a goal of money that you want to achieve, or money income that you want to receive, and write it down by when, and you're going to look at it every single morning when you first wake up and every single evening just before you go to bed. And I want you to come and share those goals and share what happens as you continue to do that over in my group at Women Embracing Wealth. And before we finish, as always, my mantra for you today is that when I choose gratitude and trust, I receive the money that I desire with grace and ease. When I choose gratitude and trust, I receive the money that I desire with grace and ease. I hope you enjoyed that. I can't wait to meet you in the group, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.